morning, guys. Today we're hanging out with our friends here at the LongHorn, which is located right off of Harrodsburg Road, one of the better steakhouses that you'll get to sample in the central Kentucky area. Now, Kevin has been giving us tips and ideas for grilling out today, and they have a hotline set up, which they do on the big holidays, that a lot of guys gravitate towards the grill to try to impress with their ability to control fire.
Exactly. You know, we look at these times of the year, if all you need is the three big F's: good food, family, and friends.
So you guys do this on Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day?
Yes, sir.
That's the three?
Yes, sir.
That the tip line is set up. Well, really, it's a hotline in a lot of ways, too, isn't it?
It's a hotline for you to call in case of emergency, or if you just need some tips just to know how to be an expert grill master like we have here at LongHorn Steak House.
What's the dumbest thing that's ever been submitted to the hotline or tip line? Has anybody said anything to you?
Well, we really don't believe in any dumb questions. We just try and help everybody as best we can to make sure that they have the best holiday experience that they can have.
Very diplomatic of you right there, but it's not very entertaining, I'll say that. So think about that next time when I ask you that question again. Now, all right, so we went through some things. Don't be afraid to season. You said that. Yeah. Prep the grill properly.
Yep.
Right? And then check temperature, because you want to make sure everybody's safe. You got to make sure you cook it properly.
Exactly. And you also want to have the right cut of meat for what you're wanting for the moment. Right. I prefer a ribeye steak because it's nice and marbled. You know, if you want a nice big bone-in porterhouse or bone-in ribeye. Some key things to also keep in mind is making sure that you've got the right degree of doneness for the steak that you're wanting. Yeah. So there's two ways to actually do that. One, you can have a handy grill thermometer ready for you. Okay. Know your temperatures of your steaks. A rare steak's going to be between 120 to 130 degrees. And then just add 10 degrees for each degree of doneness. So 130 to 140 for a medium rare, 140 to 150 for medium, so on and so forth. But if you don't have that, you've got a tool right in front of you that can help you, which is your hand. Right. You can use the hand method. Your index finger onto your thumb will always be a rare steak. And then your middle finger to your thumb is a medium rare, medium well, and pinky to your thumb is a well-done steak. So you can use that as well.
I'm completely confused. This sounds like guitar lessons.
I know.
What are we talking about again? I'm looking. What's the metric? What am I measuring?
Well, if you want to know the temperature of the steak and how you want to have it cooked, you can use your hand just to measure it. So you can put your index finger on your thumb, and touch it right there.
Oh.
And that is a rare steak.
I see. So by the sensation of
by
it.
do the touch method.
I gotcha. And then okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
and then just touch and go from there.
Okay, that's a good way to measure.
Yeah.
And the other thing I've learned from guys, experts like yourself, is you don't want to play with it too much. I think a lot of people, they feel like they're being helpful by flipping and turning, and leave it alone for the most part.
Exactly. Leave it alone. Take the time. Let the meat cook. You don't really want to flip it more than 1 or 2 times.
Yeah.
And also, keep in mind, don't use a fork to turn your meat, because as soon as you poke it, you're going to lose all the juices from that steak.
Last time I was at a cookout, our family was almost ripped apart because I was watching my dad do a hamburger and mashing it.
Oh, squeezing the life
the juices. He goes, "You got to do that." I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Oh yeah, just take the time, let it cook, let nature run its course with it. Don't press the meat, and like I said, don't use a fork or anything to turn the meat, because you're going to lose those wonderful juices and flavor of the meat.
Yeah, I know. I no longer speak to him. All right. Well, again, if you want to get the tips, here's what you do. Give them the phone number
at 1-855-LH-GRILL. Or you can text LH Grill to 40679.
Operators are standing by to help you through the 4th of July weekend. Kevin, thanks, buddy. Good stuff.
Thank you, Lee. Have a great day.
You guys, that'll do it from here. Back to you.